Hey everybody, welcome to the Nerd Cave here at Nerdibles. This is my office, and thought I would start doing a few informational videos from this location. So if you've ever gotten the tour here at the shop, you've walked by this spot. My personal nerd collection back there kind of shows off my own personal nerdiness flair. Look, I wanted to talk to you about why we back independent comics. It's really interesting, and I think one of the best parts about the internet today. So if you don't know, I've been a software developer for 28 years. And so I got my start in that industry right at really when the internet exploded as a commercial thing, starting way back in 1995. And I think oftentimes I worry that I've seen more bad than good come out of it. But one of the really good things that has come out of it is this idea of patronage. So you've probably heard the term before, patron of the arts. And it was the kind of thing that was really reserved for people who gave, big money to museums and stuff, or, just something I would never be. And it usually turned out to be stuff that I wasn't interested in. Paintings are cool and all that, but it doesn't really flip my lid. The term actually goes back a very long way, back when, you had the struggling artists would find a patron, somebody with money, to help fund their work. And it used to be a very personal relationship usually. And it did involve people with serious money that could afford to, maybe give an artist a place to work from, or pay their living expenses while they produced art, and the patron got maybe the product of the art, or just the buzz out of helping them, I guess. And then as we sort of became a society living in cities and the way we do today, a patron of the arts really came to be something that meant more like, folks that give money to museums and stuff. It lost that personal touch. And that's one of the coolest things I think about the internet today, is it's brought this idea of being a patron back, and it's put it in the hands of everyone that has a keyboard, and it's lowered the bar to entry very low so that you can get involved with artists you want to support, doing art that you think is cool. And that's how we found our way to independent comic book publishers. There's two ways of really showing your support for an artist. You can use Patreon, which is a great service, and some of the folks we back are certainly up on Patreon, and you can give money monthly at really low numbers. Some of them $1 or $2 a month to support their efforts to make their art. But the other way, and this is much more common for these comic books, is through Kickstarter. So what I thought I'd do real quick is just show you the books we've backed, and walk you through sort of how Kickstarter works. And then we're going to go up and back the Kickstarter for our current independent publisher spotlight this week. So let's do that. Let me share my screen out here and find the window we want to do. All right. So what you should be looking at here, hopefully, if I've done this right, is the projects we've backed on Kickstarter. So you'll notice like Avalon is one we carry. Alpha Dog, certainly. Let's see, Cold Cutter was our first indie publisher spotlight, and the others that you've seen in here, you're going to see those in the store here at some point. So basically, what you do, you can go through Kickstarter and look for the kind of projects you want to back. And so they have a whole section for comics and illustration that you can go find comics that interest you, or artists that interest you, and it gives you background information about them and about their characters, about their efforts. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go look up Carissa Grant. Find my search button here. Here she is. So her book is Worthy Chaos, Redemption, a horror adventure comic. Let me pull that up. And so we have 3 issues of this series, Redemption, here in the store. I'm just about sold out of them, so if you're interested, you best get in here and get them now. But so if I look at this project, it had a goal of raising $1,000. This is how popular it is. They have raised $1,572 of that $1,000. So this is going to go. This effort is actually going to hit the streets. It'll be a real thing. So here's how this works. If you decide to back the project, you get to support it at various levels. So if we scroll down here, you can pledge just a dollar amount with no reward. But if you pledge at different levels, you get different rewards for your pledge. So here's a $5 pledge. You get the PDF of issue 1 in color and black and white, or you can get the PDF of issue 5, and it goes up. So if we come down here and we look, let's see some of the higher tier stuff. All right, so for $45, you get all 3 covers and signature by the creator. So you're going to get a signed copy. So you're going to get all 3 covers of, let's see, 2 PDFs of 5 in black and white color, printed issue 5 with the regular colors signed by the creator, Carissa Grant, printed issue 5 variant A cover by artist Stephen Strange, colored by Fernando Cordiero, and then the B cover. So you're going to get all 3 covers and one of them signed by Carissa. For $50, you get, looks like all 5 covers. Let's see, let's go all the way to the top tier and see what kind of crazy thing Carissa's handing over to you. $195, $285, $395. All right, so looky here. For $395, you're going to get 3 covers and the metal cover a tall Anubis statue. And I mean statue. So you're going to get the PDFs. You're going to get 5 regular covers signed by Carissa Grant. You're going to get issue 5 cover, variant A, variant B, with a metal cover. The small sticker of Angelino's weapon, sticker of fighting sticker, sure what that is. Both glossy cards, all 4 glossy print posters, a foil poster of Sarah and Draven, Anubis and Croc sticker, the electronic scripts. Holy smokes, folks! The Ken Hunt metal trading card, and down here, here's the kicker: gold-plated Anubis coin, the tall Anubis statue, handmade, so it may have some imperfections. Wow, for $395. Now look, that one hasn't been claimed. There's only one of those. It's a one-of-a-kind item. So you're the only one in the world that's going to get that statue. If you've got $395 and want to go drop it on a really cool comic and come away with some one-of-a-kind swag and become a patron of this artist, you can become, you can go support your museum. You'll never get to know any of the artists in that museum. It's unlikely that you will, for just you and me. Now, if you're a billionaire, yeah, I suppose you could buy your way into that crowd. But for most of us folks, this is an opportunity to directly support someone in their effort to add to the world of art. And that's what comic books are. Not only are they fun stories, but the drawings and what you see inside them are artwork. And so it's your way to step in there and really get a chance to impact these people. So we're going to back Carissa here. I think we're at the 125 range. Oh, look at this. Be drawn into issue 8 as a zombie. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a zombie. Oh, here's 3 covers and an Anubis plushie. let's see, 3 covers. Oh, and an Anubis statue. Let's see here. So this, you get a PDF of issues 5 in both black and white and color. Issue 5 regular cover signed by Carissa Grant. You get the A and the B. You get the small sticker, the fighting sticker, the glossy print posters, a foil poster, metal bookmarks, Anubis croc sticker, electronic scripts, Anubis 7-inch cute statue, the Ken Hunt metal trading card, 2 glossy prints of Anubis by Ken Hunt, and Cici Dela Cruz, 1 colored and 1 black and white. I think that's our Huckleberry. So let's pledge. So it's $195, and then Kickstarter's got to make some money on this, so there's some fees on top of that. So I'm going to end up doing $210. Now I'm going to say that's a 1 of 1. You might see some of this in the store. Here's all the stuff. Oh no, these are all add-ons, things you can add to your request. Wow, there's a cool hat. You get some more issues. Here's a mini Lego statue for $20. That's cool. She's done some really cool swag. And we made our connection into this by doing swag for Kickstarter releases for one of these publishers. That was Tim Fling, and I'll get an interview going with Tim hopefully. All right, so I'm going to go with the $195 offering. I don't think I'll add any of the add-ons, but what I was going to say, you might be able to purchase some of this here in the shop. You come in, give me a wink, and say, "Hey, that Kickstarter, what do you got?" I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to continue on here. Okay, I better blur this out, but all right, there we go. Now it says, the warning here, rewards aren't guaranteed. Look, if you back a project on Kickstarter and it never ships, the rewards never happen. So, that's the scoop. Now they don't come take your money until you don't give your pledge until it ships, until it's been funded. But there's no guarantee here. This is primarily a way for you to become a patron of an artist. So there's no guarantee that anything will ever ship to you. But at the same time, I have yet to have one of these Kickstarters happen and not receive the product of what I was promised. So, and particularly in the comic world, these folks live and die by their reputation as much as they do their artwork and their stories. So I'm going to check the box that says, yep, I get it, no guarantees, and I'll pledge my money. And there we go. Oh, look, I got confetti. That's awesome. So now I have an opportunity. I can go out and I can share this. Let's see if it'll let me share it on now, because well, anyway, can't share it on Facebook, but I could take a screenshot of that and go drop it on our Facebook page and share. So look, that's the nuts and bolts of Kickstarter. Let me drop my screen share there. I can't tell you how much fun it is to go out and do this with one of these creators and get the opportunity to really impact their work and see it come to fruition. It's very rewarding. You can also back these publishers by coming into Nerdibles and buying their books. We're going to have we'll put this up this week, is a box that is our own little Kickstarter with 20 independent books from independent publishers that can kind of get you into this world of comic books. So look for that coming to the store. Keep an eye out on Friday night. I'm going to do an interview with Carissa Grant and talk about how she came up with her books and what it was like to become an independent publisher. All right, folks. Well, thanks for tuning in, and stop by the shop and talk indie comics with me. I love to do it. We'll see you.